Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we're gonna continue working on part 10 of this house build. Let's get started. So in the previous video, we imported this in Twinmotion and now it's looking like this. We added some of the materials and now I'm just going to sign in again, Epic Games. Next thing is, let's go to settings and then in location we're gonna change the background to mountains, and then after that we're gonna start adding the grass, and also we're gonna change more of the materials here. Let's see if we could maybe darken it a little bit more, and then the opacity to go up. And then let's change this instead. I'm thinking some wood. Let's see if this would be nice. And then let's do this as wooden planks for this one. So that's good. And then here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna open up our scene graph and then click on the surface. So the grass surface. So you need to hold on control button. And then this one as well, control button. After that, right click on one of the floors there and then isolate, so it will stay on this. And then after that, let's go to our context and vegetation paint, and then here we're gonna drop in, so we're gonna go back here and then we're gonna drop maybe this one, long grass. Click here first so that you will be able to increase the density or decrease it, because as you can see you won't be able to manipulate this one as it is grayed out. Once you click here, now this will be grayed out and now you can increase the diameter. So here I'm just gonna add it like so and just keep on adding it like that. I know at the back it's not something that is visible, but let's just add it for now, and even here just in case. After that, let's press escape and then let's go underneath the floor right there. So we want to click on one of the floors, so that one. And then after that, right click and then isolate off, and all of them will appear again. So after this, let's add in some trees, and we want to add in trees individually, probably is fine. So I'm gonna add it one here or at the back, like this one. and then at the front as well. And then let's add in something like that. We're gonna move this tree at the front, and then we have one at the back. Or let's make it two at the back. So hold on Shift and then add another one and then press OK. Here, let's put it just right here. And then probably a big one onto this spot. Right behind that. And then obviously at the back as well. Here, what we're gonna do is, so we're gonna go to materials and then ground and then nature, and then let's just add the grass right here. And then after that, go back to trees again. And we're gonna add more right here. So I'm just picking the ones that I want to add. So this one, most of the time I like the small ones right here. And then eventually going bigger and bigger. Okay. And then probably this big right here, and some as well on this side. And then let's not forget to add in we're gonna add in some rocks. So that's for later. Let's just finish up with bigger trees. So you can actually just click once and then you could add it multiple times. So maybe this one is big enough. I'm just checking. I don't want it to be too big, similar to the other one, but I just want it to be just perfect enough. So this one is good. And then at the back as well. And then maybe one of this right here. And then now let's add in some rocks. So we need to go to rocks right here. And let's just add in one at a time like that. So to give it more detailed like that. And then just press escape and just rotate it a little bit like that. And then put the depth on that. Just to change it a bit. Click here. And rotate it like that. And put it down. That's something that is not going to be visible, but it's just good enough to see. Let's just rotate it a bit and pull it down like that. And then let's go to bushes. Let's add in one of this. And anything else that we could add on. And I want to add more of this tree, type of tree at the back, like that. So I'm using my shift command. So hold that and then just keep on placing it. I like this one, this big at the wall, back here. And one more beside here. So I'm just adding more into the space. And then here, let's just add a car. So let's go to vehicles, cars, and one of this car. Just rotate it 90 degrees and we could just put it right there. Change it a bit with black car, and that's good enough. Put it more at the back right here so that it still can be visual. So even though if we pass it, it's still there. Make sure to save it. And maybe we could add in some bikes at the back, at the outside right here. So let's add in some bike. It's not overpowering. And then maybe a car. And then this concrete, let's darken it a little bit. And let's add in some decals. So here, object, decals. And we could just give it some cracks. Some patches or wet spot. Decrease the opacity. And then some cracks like that. Bigger ones. Just to give it some character. And then patch. You can increase the size from here. Really depends. Can add this one as well. You can move this around and then add one more. Change the opacity for this and this one. So this one just giving you more of a realistic view. I know I'm overdoing it, but this is something that you could do as well. So now we could just click on media, and for the image, click create. But before that, let's go to quick media and just double check our cameras. Blue tint is good. This is on. Exposure, and we could just change it. And then here we could just create our shot. So we'll be satisfied with this shot right here. Zooming it a little bit. So we have the car here and the bike on the side. Or we could shift this one on the other side like this. And then so that we could just move this one a bit. A bit like that. So that we could zoom in more on the shot. So that looks perfect. So we could just click it back here again. So this is our shot. Somewhat like this is good enough. And then just click refresh again. And then from here, you could create more. So most of the time I do different views. So here what I'm seeing is I could create one more right here on this. Maybe I'll zoom it a bit more. Like that. And then going to the other side. And then create one more. You can always refresh once you change. What I notice here, I want to add some of this onto this side. So I'm holding on my shift and I'm just placing it a bit right here. Because when I notice there's nothing on this area, so I just wanted to add more for the view. So I'm just adding one more like this here. Okay, that's perfect on this side. We have a beautiful background. So now if we check it back, image, this one, we have that. We have that view and we know that there's more there. So that's about it. Thank you for watching and hope you liked the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below.